Good morning, trading family. Kris here with the Mindbloome Exchange, and today we are talking about the wonderful support and resistance, and this is a micro lesson. We're going to try to keep this 5 minutes and under. So, what is support and resistance? Well, in simple terms, support is an area where price tends to bounce out from, and resistance is where the price will drop back from. Now, let's look at a couple levels where we could spot support and resistance. We'll mark it in green, our level of support. As you notice right here, that is a decent level of support. Market bounced off of each of these levels here. As such, right? Bounced off of that level right there. Make that smaller for you. And it bounced off this level right here. Make that touch smaller. Perfect. Now, let's look at a level of resistance, right? So we marked out our support. We have this level, and the market moved off, market moved off, market moved off. Now, for level of resistance is right there. As you can tell, right there, the market is pushing this market down. Right here. So once it hits this level here, as we're going up, now we're dropping down and we're trying to get pushed back down. And as you notice, we're driving up again. And now you're noticing this tug of war effect of this market is just trying to get pushed back down, right? So that is a level of what I would say is resistance. Now, when you're trying for, let's say, a buying opportunity near support level, let's look at a smaller time frame. And let's just clear these markers here. And let's say we're looking for a buy, and we're looking off of a support level. And we're just looking at this level right here. It's decent level of support right here. And as you notice, the one thing I noticed when I started trading earlier is that the market will generally come up to resistance, and then that resistance will eventually become support. So as you notice here, the market hit this level here, and pushed each of these markers down. However, now this market, after this level, after we broke through this level right here, now every single time this market is now touching this level of support, which was resistance, we are seeing these push-offs right away from here, as you can tell, right? So resistance just became support in that manner there. Now, overall, if we were trying to find an entry opportunity from our level of support, we would be looking at the market went back into our level of support here. We just go a touch under the low, which is here, as such. And we'll just get it to a little bit deeper so you can sort of see exactly what I'm trying to say. So this was our level of, it was our level of resistance. Here, I'll explain a little bit better. So up until this point here, this was a level of resistance. After this level here, it's a level of support because it's driving up the market. Now, looking at trying to find a good buying opportunity, normally finding a buying opportunity around the level of support is a good thing, is a good idea. You can find different levels of buying opportunities right there or right there, and you could put your stop loss just a touch lower than the low right there. So 155 would be the stop loss. And then any of these opportunities right here would be a good opportunity, or even this one right here. It didn't go back to full to support, but it did definitely go try to sink into it before it launched off. So that is when you're looking at, when price breaks out. Secondly, let's look at when the market is selling, having a little bit of that selling pressure from resistance. So we'll go up to a weekly time frame and we'll remove our drawings. Nice clean chart, which allows us a little bit more. There we go. That's a nice level of resistance right here. So as we can tell, the market came up, and now that resistance level is pushing that market back into support. Again, the market came up, and again, we hit a resistance level, and again, that market is pushing us back into support. Now, if you're trying to sell in this opportunity, right, where would you sell? And good question. Well, if we know that our resistance level is right here, then overall, I would say to you is that would be a good selling opportunity. All these levels here where it touches 4 or 5 times is another good selling opportunity as well, where it's allowing for that. Once you sell, where would you put the stop loss? And you just put it above the previous high, which was 149. So you just go a touch higher just to make sure that you don't get kicked out of the market. And then from there, you short that position, and you would have made a decent penny as it went back into support. And you could have done that multiple times. Example here, you could have shorted to here, and you could have done a nice short to here, right? So you could have done that twice to give you a nice two trades on the weekly schedule. Now, using different time frames to confirm levels is key, right? So we had our weekly, but then we can jump into our daily. We can jump into a 1 hour. We can jump into 30-minute, 5-minute, and always make sure that you can use multiple time frames when you're looking at support and resistance. And always try to look at possibly even round numbers. Round numbers are psychological support and resistance levels as well. And appreciate the time. Keep your eyes on those levels. Trade smart. Manage your risk. And for more, check out my profile or like, share, boost, comment. Much appreciated. Hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight to support and resistance. Micro strategy number 2. Take care. Have an awesome day.